News in the midday, day 2 of a joint practice scrimmage between the Detroit Lions and the New York Football Giants. O-line looked pretty solid. Physicality is there. Once again, the Giants wanted to send some type of a message. You know, maybe the Lions are not looking to send a message. I think they already sent their message to the NFL last year. We all know Detroit is a Super Bowl caliber team. I have the Lions in the NFC Championship this year. And then we'll see where it goes from there. Burns hobbled off the field. I think he'll be okay. I'd like them to maybe let Burns have a little bit of a rest here for a week or two. As we already know who he is and what he could do, what he means to his defense. No need to push it through the limit. Malik Neighbors continues to, ignite the field and draw the lights from around the league. This guy Malik Neighbors looks like everything we thought he was plus some. He obviously athletically, his ability, he reminds you of Odell Beckham when he came in. Obviously, that's what Giant fans are going to refer to first. But the difference I see in this dog compared to Odell, that dog, Odell was great, but he seemed to always be a me type of guy in some ways. Even in the beginning, when you used to remember, he really didn't celebrate with teammates a lot. It was always about his own dance. And this guy reminds me of a team guy. And what I like about him, he's elevated the energy, the expectation, and the confidence, the self-esteem of the players around him. He's a beast on the field. I love that he got into that little fist fight. He has a dog in him. Complete dog, and teams have been missing guys like this, and we have a bunch of these guys right now. It's been a long time coming. Like I said yesterday, Malik Neighbors and Brian Burns have come here. They have not been Giants. They're brand new. They were not part of the losing the last 8, 9, 10 years. But they've taken upon themselves that getting pushed around, bullied, and shitted on for the New York Football Giants is all over. And I believe it. I buy into it already. I like that. That's leadership, man. And that's how you change a culture. Dude, I think Shane and Brian Daboll are building this team the way they wanted to. It's taking a little time. But hey, you're starting to see it form. I know it's only camp, but you're kind of seeing the light at the end of that nasty dark tunnel. And make no mistake about it, no matter how you feel about Daniel Jones. Right now, this is a different Daniel Jones. And some people will say, yeah, well, Miz, why do you say that? Prove it to me. This is just practice. Well, take a look at the footwork. Take a look at the mechanics. Take a look at his body, the way he's carrying himself with a confidence in his body. You can see a confidence in a man's body. He's kind of forming a dog. And it's not just only because he ran into the skirmish and took a swing for his teammates yesterday. Yo, Daniel Jones is living in the gym. He's a beast, man. He's a specimen. This guy is one of the biggest guys on the field. He's physically towering over people. He ain't built like a little string bean either. He's got the muscles. He's built, and he's forming the personality and the attitude. And maybe Neighbors is a part of that. Maybe Brian Burns is a part of that. Maybe Daniel Jones finally has an O-line and a receiving core that can go after balls and turn 5 yards into 40. Or can fly deep. And anyone who ever thought that Jones don't have a deep arm, I think bombs away this entire camp has proven you an idiot. Yo, Daniel Jones has a beast of an arm, and he's got receivers that are going to get open deep now. So the big play this year is going to be expected. You thought Jones was a dink and dunk quarterback. Yeah, you are when you have a second to throw the ball and no line, you get beat up. But when you got a line of receivers that are going to go deep, woo-hoo, you seeing it. And I think we're going to see it during the season, man, because I think this O-line is going to be leaps and bounds better than it's ever been in the last 8 years. I'm not telling you it's going to be the best O-line in the league, but it ain't going to be 32nd. I put it right in the middle somewhere, 16. I'm very excited about the Giants' defense. I think we have a big-time defense. But I'm telling you right now, we need a cornerback. The Giants got to go out and get a veteran corner. And the guy I'm looking at is the deeper we go into August, and if he's still there, the cheaper you're going to get to bring a Dory Jackson back here. A guy who knows the organization's been here, and I still think he's a pretty solid corner. You bring a Dory back, we have a big-time defense, especially in that front seven. And I can't wait to see what Burns, Dexter, and Kayvon. And I like Phillips next to Dexter. And what this line is going to do to the league, man. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck facing this front. So, another feisty physical day where the Giants tell the Lions, nah, you might have went to the NFC Championship last year, but not in our house, not this year. You come here, you better get ready for a dogfight. Giants treating these scrimmages like a bunch of pit bulls fighting for a piece of steak. Things are looking good. You got a preseason game Thursday. I don't expect many starters to play. I think you pretty much saw all the feistiness and what you're going to see on the field these last 2 days. I would not put Daniel Jones on that field at all, not this week. And I'd let Brian Burns rest here for a couple of days, maybe a week. Nothing wrong with that. All's looking good here as we head into mid-August. Week 1 is not too far away. I'm excited. And for the first time, you actually sense and feel like the Giants have a direction. Let's get on this train, people.